Hello, Taurus. Welcome to my channel, and that is Sacred Oracle Tarot Readings by Phil. I want to, I'm giving you your 2026 reading for the year of 2026, Taurus. It is all about you today. I just want to go ahead and encourage you to please, for those of you that haven't, for those of you that is your first time, please, I'm asking for a like in this video, and also that you subscribe and share and make a positive comment. That would be awesome. Okay. Remember that divine revelation, Taurus, is not about, it is not about, um, it's not about suspicions or paranoia. Okay. It is about uplifting you. It is about giving you encouragement, giving you insight so that you can think introspectively as to how to handle things differently, perhaps that you have had handled them before. Okay. So I'm just going to, I'm sorry, but I have to kind of like this camera. Okay. I think it's okay. All right. So I am going to go ahead and draw some cards for you, Taurus, for the year of 2026. And as I was doing, I was meditating, and I've been thinking about you, and thinking, Spirit, I'm opening myself to you to go ahead and give a message to Taurus, something that will uplift you, something that will encourage you, right? And this morning, as I got my cup of coffee, right, and this is what I came to, and that's choose happy. Taurus, choose to be happy. Okay, no matter what's going on in your life, and I know that all of us go through difficult times, and there's the worries of the usual mundane, which is like your mortgage payment, your rent, car payment, the everyday life, right? And this is why. Um, we get up, we work, or for those of us that do, or we try to do what we can, right, so that we can get the money so that we can pay the bills, and it's an unending cycle. It's until we go to the next world. So find happiness. That's a word for you. Is try to find happiness in the midst of any chaos that you may be going through, or any difficult family situations, or whether that's relationship situations, whether friendship or romantic or otherwise, marriage, whatever, even with kids, even with your own kids, try to find that, choose happy. Try to find that happy space within you, right? So that you can be happy, and you can be prosperous, you can be victorious, and you can be successful, right? So that is the general message for you. Let's see what's going on for you, Taurus, for the year 2026. And I do ask my spirit guides to guide me, to give me words of wisdom, words of encouragement for Taurus in the year 2026, to see what's going on with Taurus, okay? What is going on with Taurus for the year 2026? Taurus, I hope that you are having a great holiday season with family and friends, and whatnot, so that sometimes the holidays are awesome because it kind of gives us a little bit of break, so that we can kind of reflect sometimes in your if there's any downtime. Let's see. And so some of these cards have already popped out. Okay. So, try to enjoy those. And I know that in the holiday season also, there's a lot of pressure, and family, and what you name it. And sometimes it's good to just take a breather, take a deep breath, and sit back and just kind of relax a little bit, and then continue. Okay. So Taurus, for the month, not for the month, for the year of 2026, what I'm seeing here is the first card that I have is actually the Magician, and the Magician has the four elements in the table: the element of air, of fire, of air, fire, earth, right? And I'm forgetting one. Water. So the magician is working with the four elements. Why? Because it is you, Taurus, that in this year of 2026, it is calling you to manifest those things that have been in your heart for a while, that vision. You know what? It's time to take that vision, that prophecy, that word that was given to you, and it's time to dust it off, and it's time to go ahead and take action. Okay, take action on the vision that has been imparted to you. Okay, that the vision or the word, if you would, of prophecy, or the word of something that you've been putting up, your dream, something that you've been putting up. And I think that now is a time to pick it up, dust it up, and then manifest it, bring it to life. Okay, if you will. I do see that for a lot of you also, it is going to be a year of travel. Some of you will be moving from one place of residence to another. Some of you within the same city, perhaps some of you across the oceans. A different state. But there's movement. And if it's not a physical residential kind of move, then what's happening is that there's going to be movement. All right, there's going to be movement in the year 2026. You're going to get to travel a lot for some of you. Okay, remember that these readings are very general, and some of this information may resonate with some of you, and some of it may not, and that's okay. Take what does resonate with you, and what does not, allow it to sit in somebody else so that they can go ahead and take advantage of this as well. Okay, so in the year 2026, it's like you're moving. I want to say that at the beginning of the year, you're going to be moving quickly and fast. Your business is going to explode. For some of you, it means traveling. Maybe out of state, traveling a lot. You're going to be traveling a lot, whether that's overseas or within the states. Is to be known, all right. But there is going to be expansion of business, but you hold the key. Okay, Taurus, you hold the key so that you can actually manifest and bring those things into fruition. Because if you keep on sitting on that vision that you had and that passion that you had, or maybe you lost the passion, you know so now it's time to go ahead and recapture that passion, bring it to you, envision it, manifest it, speak to the thing so that you can speak life into it. It can manifest, it can do something, right? So that is what I see there. And then also, um, it's going to be a good year for finances, as I see it with the Queen of Pentacles. And so the Queen of Pentacles, but taking care of your investment. All right. So, Taurus, as you're making money, make sure that you're sucking some up, so that you can have it for, whether it's reinvestment in the business so that you can expand it, or whether that means that you have to um, you want to have that money reserved for a rainy day. It's a cushion that you're creating. So as your business is expanding, also try to go ahead and start saving some money, putting it aside, investing the money into whatever you feel that it can give you a good return. I'm not a business advisor, so I cannot give you that, but there's plenty out there, that you can ask. But it's a time to reflect. It's a time about watching your pennies, nickels, and dimes, right? And as you're growing your business, as you're making money, don't spend it all, but try to go ahead and save some up. Okay, I'm not saying to deprive yourself of anything that you want to do, especially if you're going to be traveling, but also keep in mind to save some money up so that when those rainy days comes or something unexpected comes, you have the money in reserves so that you can take it. But there is prosperity in the year 2026, and the advice is, as you prosper, make sure that you are also thinking of the future, right? And saving some money up. There is also, in the year of 2026, I believe that your intuition with the high priestess in this spread, with the high priestess, I really believe that your intuition is going to expand, if it hasn't already. Because remember in the general reading that I gave for 2026, for all signs, for all zodiac signs, for all the astrology horoscope signs, um, it's a new year. Excuse me, it's a new year because there's going to be. Excuse me, I'm sorry. I had coffee and I'm now burping a little bit. Sorry. Um, so in the new year, it talks about the endless opportunities or the beginning, the commencement, okay? The commencement, the initiation of new business, the initiation of new relationships, whether that's friendships or whether that's a lifetime partner or whether that, whatever it may be, okay? But it is the endless opportunities of new business relationships also that is going to help you to expand, that is going to help you to grow. All right. But there's also another one, and that is a new way of connecting with your spiritual path. Okay. With your spiritual path, not mine, not anybody else's. It is yours. Okay. And so I believe that your intuition and your spiritual path, like, you know what, Taurus, I really believe that you're beginning to explore. You begin with some spirituality, and you got a sense of it, and you kind of got a little bit comfortable with it, and now the universe is taking you somewhere else. He's taking you to the next level of spirituality. And I really believe that you're going to be experimenting and experiencing a lot of the newness of what's coming up, that you can actually that you can actually connect with a different spiritual path. And I don't think you're going to resist very much, because I think that some of the old spirituality that maybe you had in mind or that you have been practicing or what have you, I don't know what all it is, but it's kind of, for some of you, I really feel and believe that it's kind of getting old, and you're kind of stuck in a rut. And so now it's time to explore and expand. Not necessarily that you completely going to forget about your truth, right? There is some basic truths, right, that we can keep from any spiritual practice, okay, or whatever spiritual belief. There is always something that, excuse me, whoa, sorry, that, oh my God, and I'm leaving that in the recording. Sorry, guys. And there is something that is getting ready to expand for you, and the things that no longer, I mean, the things that no longer work, then we throw it away. I got a little, I digress. Let me digress. So you do take some of the goodness of some of the spiritual practices or beliefs, right? That's what I was trying to say. The foundation of it, the basics of it, you never forget that. All right? You will never forget that. And you take that, but then there's other opportunities that are opening up for you. Okay? So there is opportunities for spiritual connection in a different way. You're going to a next level and a next level and a next level, Taurus. And I see that for the year 2026. It's like all of a sudden you will be introduced, or you're coming across something that has been there for like ever, right? And then you go like, you have an wow or an aha moment. Oh, wow. I didn't think that that would be helpful. I didn't see it that way, and it's opening your mind, because there is a different way to connect in spiritual matters. And I really believe that that is a message for you, Taurus, in the year of 2026. There is also, I show here that there's a celebration of somebody returning. To me, the Four of Wands, I know that people will say, "Oh, it's a change of residence." Oh, and it could be, it's a wedding, and it could be, right. But to me, if you look at, I don't know if you can look at it or not, and you see two people with sort of like flowers, like a bouquet of flowers in their hands, and to me, like they're waving, like they're going, like, "Hey, welcome home," right? That's the kind of feeling that I'm getting for you in the 2026. Like you're welcoming somebody home. Now, this could be somebody that you have not seen in a long time. Maybe, maybe it has to do with a child that has been gone for a long time. Maybe it has to do with a friend, returning. And it's like, it's a time for celebration, for a reunion. Does that make sense? It's a time of celebration for a reunion, and that's what I see in the year 2026. Let's go ahead and what I'm going to do now is that I'm going to go ahead and ask for clarification or to sum things up for you, Taurus, in the year of 2026. So, Spirit, my ancestors from the beginning of creation, whose blood flows through my veins, whose DNA connects us, I ask for your wisdom and your guidance regarding Taurus for the year 2026 as you summarize this reading for the year 2026 for my Taurus. Spirit, I just need two more cards. Two more cards. So the one, let me see right here. Let me go ahead and, okay. All right. And one more. One more. Whoa. Okay. Great. Awesome. 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 I love this. All right, Taurus. So for the year 2026, also what I do show in summary, okay, is that it's going to take a lot of patience from you. And, be patient with people. I've been telling this to everyone almost on every sign in my channel or the podcast, I guess. Um, Extend grace, extend mercy. You're not perfect. I'm not perfect. And nobody around us is perfect. And sometimes when we want things done a certain way, right, and it's not done, there tends to be a streak of frustration, right? Because you just don't understand, and then it goes into the emotional part, and you getting angry and all this, and there's no reason for that. All right, be thankful. Maybe the things were not done or whatever the way that you want them to the T, but be thankful that that person is there to help and that they did something. Be thankful for what they did right. All right. And if they didn't meet up to your expectation, take a breather, be patient, extend grace, extend mercy, and gently with kindness. Kindness will take us a long ways. All right. So just be kind in expressing, hey, you know, this is the way that it needs to be done. Well, then maybe this person does it again. I don't know. Maybe they do it again or something. I have no idea. And then now you're frustrated, but you have to keep that patience and keep that peace about you. Okay. And extend that grace. Extend that grace and that compassion and that mercy, because remember that every life that we touch is a life. Okay. And all of us, me included, all right, um, we come from different walks of life. We come with a lot of different things that are going on in our lives. All right. For some of us, it may be chronic illnesses that sometimes they are triggered, and sometimes some days are better than others. I mean, I know that that's true with me. I mean, just to share with you. And so that's why I'm not like constantly recording and stuff. So when I do get a good day or a semi good day, then I do these recordings. But what I'm trying to tell you is that everybody is coming from a different walk of life, and they have issues. All of us have issues, different issues, whether that's emotional, mental, whether that's physical. You know, um, so extend mercy. Try to look at the bigger picture. Like what really is going on? Like what really is going on with this person? Is it because they don't get it, or is it because there's something else going on? And that's where your compassion and your mercy and your grace, you extend that to the person. Ooh, I'm talking to some of you Tauruses, all right? Um, because I mean, you can get impatient, and then you're the bull. So there's a lot to deal with, you know. So I'm trying to encourage you to exercise patience in the year 2026. Which this is what it's summarizing. It also indicates, and this is with the Seven of Swords. Okay, the Seven of Swords, and I know it has a lot of stuff on there, and to me, the Seven of Swords, and in this reading that I'm giving you right now, is that for some of you is going to be a time to escape, whether that's from a relationship, escape from a job that no longer serves purpose in your life, escape from a situation or people that no longer serve purpose. And is this guy, he's escaping from the enemy's camp, right? And he's taking with him what he can, right? So let me really think about this, because I'm trying to give you a point on here, and that is that you were in this environment. Perhaps it's very toxic, and or a relationship, or a job, like I said, and it's a toxic environment. And you know what? You learn the skills that you equip yourself with, and it's time to go. It's time to escape, right? So then, whether that means that you're going to be doing your own business, perhaps, or you're getting a different job, you know, those skills that you acquired, you can take somewhere else where you can honestly be appreciated and loved, and yeah, and noticed and acknowledged, right? All of us want that, you know, who doesn't? So basically what I'm telling you, Taurus, is that in the year 2026, patience, extend grace, extend compassion, and it is time to go. And for others of you, let me tell you something. When your tent meaning your business, whatever it may be, when your tent has extended and it's growing, all right, and all of a sudden you notice this toxic, okay, energy in this environment, in these people, and they try to discourage you, or they try to always see the negative, instead of trying to uplift you. It's time to go. That's just the way it is. It's time to go, because the universe has bigger, better plans for your life. All right, where you can actually grow and extend and move up and be something. Right, whatever that goal is for you. And you know what? The greatest thing for 2026 is that your wish, whatever it is, whether that's financial security, whether that's the commencement of a business corporation, whether that is going into your own business, is going to flourish. Your wish will come true with the Nine of Cups. Okay, Taurus? So I want to encourage you to understand that there is prosperity, abundance. There is prosperity not only in money, but in relationships. Okay? Everything is at your reach. But the important thing that you have to keep in mind is to extend that grace, extend that understanding, and extend that compassion towards people. Now, I'm going to go ahead and draw just for the year 2026. What is the angelic energy that governs 2026 for Taurus? What is the angelic energy that governs 2026 for Taurus? What is the angelic energy? Okay, that governs 2026 for Taurus. And you got three. And I'm going to go ahead and read all three. All right. They popped out, and I have no problem reading them to you. Okay. I just need to wear my glasses. All right. My reading glasses. I'm old now. Okay. So the first one is 345. All right. Okay. And it says personal power. Wow. You get your personal power by extending that grace and compassion and understanding, right? I think. Personal power. Personal power, strength, change, reflection, empowerment, future, creation. You have the personal power and strength to create the changes you desire in your life. Reflect on your current situation and identify areas of distraction. Your future is in your hands, Taurus, okay? And depends on how you choose to share it. It's all about you. Remember at the beginning of the reading, I said that you got the magician. You are you are empowered. You have your personal power to bring heaven and earth together, to manifest those things, your dreams, your vision, the prophecy, whatever, to manifest it in your life. You have that power, all right? And it confirms it with the angelic energy for the year 2026, okay? The next one that I have is that you have is the number 1717. You can even look them up online if you want to later so that you can reflect on them. And it's 1717, okay, it's what popped out. And this one says, I let go of the past. Wait, escaping, letting go, moving on, right? Moving on to better and greater things, all right? Okay, and so it says right here, release, forgiveness, healing, growth, new beginnings, moving forward, okay? Renewal. It is time to release the weight of the past and embrace the new opportunities ahead. Trust your instincts, especially if you feel called to lead others, okay, Taurus? And I believe that you're a leader, okay? Trust your instincts, especially if you feel called to lead others, as the universe is guiding and supporting you in this journey. So as the universe is guiding you, is supporting you, and allow the universe to give you that wisdom. Be open to wisdom. Be open to wisdom. Not stubborn, not bullheaded, even though you're the bull, not bullheaded about things. Look at look at the bigger picture, if you will. Look at every angle of the situation before you execute negative action or negative thought against somebody. All right, I'm talking to some of you. All right, and the last one is number 17. All right, this one has to do with self-belief. All right, it says self-belief, confidence, hope, change, courage, leap, uh, path forward. You may feel stuck. What did I tell you? You may feel stuck or fearful, perhaps even in despair, thinking that there is no way forward. This card reassures you that the path starts with you. Again, that magician bringing heaven and earth together, manifesting your vision. You are ready. You are ready for life-changing leap forward. So moving forward, taking that vision from off the shelf and dusting it up, blowing the dust off, so that you can move forward in your success, so that you can move forward in your victories, so that you can move forward in alignment with what the universe has in store for you, and walking in the blessings that the universe has. That is important. All right. So my Taurus, I just want to tell you that I truly appreciate you for coming to my channel and listening to me, and I hope and pray that this reading was beneficial or is beneficial to your life. Please remember to give me a like, make a positive comment, subscribe, share the good news, because in sharing, even though you share it with someone that is not a Taurus, then they'll also see my other videos as well. So remember that divine revelation is not about suspicion or paranoia. It's about uplifting you. It's about giving you insight. It is about making you have introspection on how to handle things differently than you have in the past. Until next time, blessings, love, and peace to all.